that they are, everything starts, it says as above, so below. So you would have to be a vibrational match for this virus to be able to reproduce itself inside of you for it to become an outbreak or something that can harm someone else. I'm just telling y'all how this shit works. The doctors and shit, they don't want y'all to understand this shit, but I'm putting you on game.
So that
Well,
means
listen,
I
listen, listen,
okay.
listen. So say if you came to me with herpes, I'm not afraid of that.
Mm,
Why? Because I'm not letting you be a parasite in my life. You gonna work in my life, and I'm gonna utilize you in my life as much as you utilize me. And as long as you doing that, that herpes is not going to flare up. It's not going to show its face because it cannot reproduce itself in my environment because I'm not letting you be a leech on me. If you look at Velvet, Velvet says she had herpes, right? Remember, herpes is a what? What is it, herpes?
A parasite.
virus.
Right, it's a parasite. That means a parasite is something that takes more than it gives.
Hmm.
Now, when Velvet came to me, she could her herpes could not express itself here. Why? Because I made sure she gave as much as she received. But when she's left, she took all my energy. If you watched her to this day, she's online crying. She's a parasite. She's taking my energy. She took my baby. She took everything. She took all my clout. She took all my energy from me. She's been a parasite. So she is this actual virus that she has. So you have to be the virus in order for the virus to exist in you. So to this day, the woman is trying to steal my energy. Period. She's a parasite. So definitely now she's expressing that energy. So she's a vibrational match for herpes virus. Neytiri, same thing. When she's here, she can't act like she was acting when she was over there with y'all. She was being a parasite, feeding off my name. Now she's here. She has to function in a way that's not going to allow her to be a parasitical particle in my life. And I just want y'all to understand how viruses work because they always start microscopic. But if remember, just like a person that comes in your life, a virus is just like a person. Have you ever met somebody that came in the room right here on a panel? We can have a panel right now. If somebody comes in the room with a destructive interference or a vibration that's not a vibrational match for the panel, what y'all gonna do? Kick that nigga out.
Hmm.
That's the way viruses work. So when your behavior in your life matches the frequency, this is why herpes comes back and it leaves, and it comes back and it leaves, and it comes back because at the end of the day it lies dormant, or it comes back. It's because at the end of the day it depends on your vibrational match of you to be able to be a host for that virus to play out. And all of you have the ability to be a host for that by hosting people that are parasitical in your life. So most people that contract the virus are actually you literally have a parasitical person that is stealing your energy in your life right now. But it's not a forever thing. Soon as you get rid of that person, you're going to realize your life is going to be better and you're going to heal and you're not even going to have no outbreaks and it's not even going to be a thing for you in your life. That goes with any virus, cancer, because it's all the same thing. A virus is like a person that comes inside your body. So say me and Neytiri had sex, right? And she gave me the virus. The virus transmitted to me, right? For the virus to be able, which was already in me, the virus was already in me. For the virus to play out in me, I would have to be a parasite. But I give more than anything. Everybody feeding off of me. I'm like the son of Bigo. Everybody feeding off my energy. So ain't no way I'm a parasite. So ain't no way herpes could ever be an outbreak here. That's why I never experienced it. Because at the end of the day, I'm not a vibrational match. And even the people that have the herpes cannot even exist here. behaving like a parasite. So when they leave, you watch them closely, they have parasitical behavior. And then when you see them, you watch them like, damn, why you keep talking about Nature Boy, Nature Boy, Nature Boy, Nature Boy? Yo, you really feeding off that nigga energy. You a parasite. You are herpes. But you don't see Nature Boy feeding off of nobody but his own energy. I don't got to talk about nobody to get clout. I talk about me. I'm feeding off of love, positivity. Look at the numbers. I'm doing numbers without feeding off of nobody's name at all. This is my business. But you see them, they coming up off my name. They being parasites. Without me, they numbers go down. They dwindle away. Nobody really interested no more. You got my whole baby. And guess what? When the numbers get low and you don't get no attention, here comes my daughter, my whole face on the, you using my little girl's face, and people are interested in me so much, they want to see my little daughter. So you're feeding, and she is a parasite. And I'm just explaining to this shit to you to a T so that you can understand diseases way before there's something that's scary that's in the public eye. I want you to know that everything is mental before it becomes physical. It's a behavior first. When you understand the behavior, you don't have no fear, no diseases, no viruses. Even corona is a virus that you have to be a vibrational match for to get it. So what is corona? Corona attacks the lungs.
So I got a question, Nature Boy, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Do you pay for her medication?
You don't, that's what I'm saying. The medication is the behavior. Listen, I can give you all the herbs in the world. Herbs are for aiding toward healing. The real healing is of the mind. Change the behavior and you will change the ability of the virus to be able to reproduce in you. You don't even need medication. Listen to me.
Okay.
Listen to me. Medication actually got so many side effects. You need medication for the medication. You understand? The true healing is of the mind. If you change the behavior, the virus will just disappear. That's why when two people got cancer, one decides to think positive and fights the cancer off and heals from the cancer, and the other person is depressed and down low. They become a vibrational match for the cancer, and it eats them alive. But the other person was not a vibrational match for the cancer, so the cancer cannot live in that mindset. So it's mental way before it's physical. Once you understand this, and I'm dropping gems on y'all, it's a mindset way before it has anything to do with medication, guys.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Okay, so I think I missed something. I just wanted you to clarify. So you said as long as they're over there with you, they're in their higher self,
Yeah, nah.
that they
You
aren't
see
a
the
parasite.
behavior, like say if Malia had a like a virus, right?
Mm-hmm.
That she was a virus, right? And that virus wants to reproduce itself in Malia, it wouldn't be able to do it here because I'm not letting her behavior
Right.
manifest that would allow the virus to manifest in her. That behavior ain't allowed here. We're gonna G-check that shit every day, and if it doesn't change, you got to go.
So
Mm-hmm.
Just like the
my
virus would
question
have to
was,
go, you got to go. Period. But if you listen to me, then you're gonna be healthy because my environment requires you to have a certain behavior to even exist around me. Because
right.
I don't have none of that shit around me for long at all. It ain't gonna be able to exist here.
So
Period.
how did Mama IMU contract an STD if she was in her higher self with you?
No,
With
no,
the
no,
right
no.
mindset.
Well, not
Mama
in.
I can't. Mama I
No,
can't.
no,
Listen, Mama I's behavior was not conducive. She was doing
Mm-hmm.
what she wanted to do. I told her not to go to Solar and Neytiri. She didn't listen. And we was in Mama Cookie's house. She had just came. She was on her own shit, doing her own shit. She wasn't listening to me. She got
Got
that shit
you.
not listening to me.
Okay.
She got that shit when I told her not to go over there. I said, what I said? I said, don't go over there fucking with them people relationship. Leave that shit alone. She went over there, Baba G, you was right, blah, blah, blah. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you were being
Oh,
a
so
parasite
she
because
woke a
they're
demon up.
right. And here's the
Mm.
thing. You went over there and look at the relationship. It was toxic. That whole relationship is just toxic because it didn't make me sick. So at the end of the day, yes, that's a vibrational match for disease, not disease, but viruses that cause disease because it is a disease. The relationship was a disease itself. Like I told you this time, don't go back over there. You seen what happened last time. I didn't put that publicly,
Toxic.
but now that it's public, I gave her the advice not to do it again because I ain't about to take your ass to the hospital again, girl. So me and her
Mm.
we done had made love, and she's straight. She good. You feel what I'm saying? Like she always gonna be good with me because I'm clean. I'm gonna heal you if anything. If you come to me with a disease, I'm gonna heal you. I can't see the thing about it is this viruses can only affect those that will host for it. Meaning that if a virus, every